Aleph. Amar Rabbi Abahu. How many lines? Let's see. On the top, second line.
The top second line, yeah.
Second line on Zayin Amud Aleph. Amar Rabbi Abahu Gadol Yom HaGeshamim Mitachiyat HaMetim. Rabbi Abahu says is chashuv, is important the day we have a rain more than Techiyat HaMetim. Deilu Techiyat HaMetim LaSadikim Veilu Geshamim Ben Sadikim Ben Lashayim. Techiyat HaMetim, people are going to become alive, you only are Sadiq. You have to deserve it. But the day it rains for everybody. Everybody gonna benefit from the rain. Ufliga de Rabbi Yosef. It's basically he argues Rabbi Abahu with Rabbi Yosef. Tamar Rabbi Yosef said, Mitoch shehi shegula ketichiyat hametim kevahuha b'tchiyat hametim. Rabbi Yosef says they are equal to each other. Rain and the Techiyat HaMetim, same level. How do we know? That's why they put in the part of the Tefillah, we say Techiyat HaMetim, Mechaya HaMetim. That's why they put it, Mashiv HaRuach U'Morit HaGeshem, in that part. So according to Rabbi Yosef, Geshamim, the day it rains, is not better than Techiyat HaMetim, same level. That's what it is, okay? Amar Rabbi Yehuda, Gadol Yom HaGeshamim Keyom Sheni Tana B'Torah. The day it rains is so important, just like the day Hashem gave us the Torah. Shenemar Ya'arov Kamata Lihi. It says over there, the pasuk Ya'arov Kamata Lihi in Devarim, Ve'en Lekach Ela Torah. So it's talking about, I think I'm not mistaken, Pashat Hazinu. Shenemar Ki Lekachtu Natati Lachem Torati Al Ta'azu. The word lekach, to take, was taken, is referring to the Torah. So therefore, ya'arov kamata lihi. So over here you see that it's better than the likhi, the day you receive the Torah. It's very interesting. So he said, Mefarashim, the Rashi and others, they explain, Hashem says, I gave the Torah to Am Israel, to Jewish people, to have Chaim, life forever. Just like the rain gives Chaim, life to the world, Torah also gives Chaim to Jewish people. And the Maharsha says, just like the Torah is good for your nefesh, for your soul, rain is good for your body. Okay? Very nice. But very interesting. How do we see from the pasuk Ya'arov Kamata Lichi, the rain is better than the Torah? I thought maybe the same thing.
No, it's Gadol Yom HaGeshamim Kayom Shenitna B'Torah.
So same thing.
Yeah.
So we are saying the same thing. Very nice. So we are saying the same thing. The day it rains is like the day Hashem gave us the Torah. Rava Amar Yotem Yom Shenitna B'Torah. So now Rava says that the day that it rains is even bigger, more important than the day Hashem gave us the Torah. Shenemar Ya'arov Kamata Lichi. What does it mean? Mi nitzle b'mi. Hebe omer katan nitzle b'gadol. When you want to basically, you want to compare two things, how do you talk? You want to say one thing like the other thing. When we talk usually, he wants to learn from here, over here, kamatar, like the rain. But it's not exactly the same, it's smaller. When you say, I'm like you, or you compare two things like this one, usually you're saying you're smaller than the other one. Really, that's bigger. So he learns from here, Rava, that the day it rains is better than the day we got the Torah. Very interesting. Rava Rame Ketib. Now Rav will ask a question. Contradiction. What's the contradiction over here? Ketiv Ya'arov Kamata Lichi. You're saying that the Torah is compared with rain. We have another the continuation of the pasuk. Uchtib Tizal Katal Imrati. Now Torah is compared with Tal. What is Tal? Dew. Which one is it? Rain or dew? How does it work? So he says he wants to learn something very interesting over here. Im Talmid Chacham Hagun Hu. If a Talmid Chacham in his ma'asab, when he does, he's doing everything nicely and correctly. Katal is gonna be like a dew. But im lav, but if he's a Talmid Chacham, but he doesn't act nicely, orfehu, you should kill him, basically. Kamatar, just like the rain. He deserves to get killed. It doesn't mean you have to kill him. Just the rain comes fast, you have to take his neck off. That's the orfehu means. Take his neck off his body and the head gonna get separated. Not necessarily saying you see how bad it is. A person is a Talmid Chacham, he knows so much Torah, but his ma'asab, what he does, is not correct in the correct way. So now, Tanya, we learned Haya Rabbi Bena Omer, the Rabbi Bena says, Kol ha'osek b'Torah lishma, whoever learns Torah lishma. What does lishma mean? For Hashem. For His name. What does it mean?
Without expecting any reward or anything.
You're not doing it for any side reasons. I don't do it for the electric bike,
Or for electric scooter.
right? Electric scooter.
Or for football thing that
Don't do any of these things. You don't do it for the pizza. You don't do it any other things. You don't do
Poppy
it
candy.
anything. You just do learn Torah lishma for Hashem. Okay, sometimes you get prizes, fine. But what's your main reason? Let's say 1 week they don't have a pizza. 1 week they don't have something, you know.
1 week they
You
don't
do
have
it for the kavod, for respect. You become a rabbi, everyone's gonna stand up for you. Okay, that's what you want to do. Okay? So now, if
It's
you
hard
do
to-
it, huh?
You will always have it in the back of your mind, like
So you're
gaining
100%.
something.
So you're 100%. It's 100% lishma.
How can you avoid it? How can
It's
you?
a high level. But betoch lo lishma ba lishma. If you have in mind, Bezrat Hashem, one day Hashem, I'm going to do it your way, that's fine. That's a kid. How do you take them? In the beginning, they have to come for the candy, then you get older, you get for the money.
And for school.
So, you get hopefully one day, you are hoping, or we are hoping, to get to that level to do lishma. So therefore, whoever learns the Torah lishma for Hashem, what's going to happen? Torato na'asid lo sam chayim.
Sam, what was Sam Chayim?
He's gonna Torah is gonna consider for him a Sam Chaim. What does Sam Chaim mean?
If the Sam Mavet is poison, and the opposite is Sam Chayim.
What does Sam mean?
Medicine.
Medicine is for life. Shenemar es Chaim hi lamachazrim ba. His Torah is considered es Chaim. Is a tree that gives you life. Okay? So you have to grab it. The Omer, we have another pasuk. It says over there, Rif'u tehi lesharecha. Which means you get refuah, cure for your body from the Torah. So Torah give you life. If you learn the Torah, l'shem shamayim. Okay? The Omer, we have another pasuk. Ki mos'i matzah chayim. If you find me, you do it find
Chayim.
chayim, life. B'chol ha'oseh b'Torah shelo lishma, other way around. You don't do it lishma. You do it to show off. Take a picture. No, I'm learning now.
I pay you.
Okay?
I pay you.
Why do you do it? Because I want to get married. The father of the cattle are going to be here, going to see me, and going to choose me. Okay? That's why you're doing it.
So why does
Na'aseh lo sam hamavet. It's considered for him
poison?
poison. A medicine that wouldn't kill him. Shenemar, how do we know? The pasuk says, Ya'arov kamata lichim. What does Ya'arov kamata lichim mean? Ben arifai la hariga. Ya'arov means to kill. שנאמר וערפו שמת העגלה בנחת, עגלה ערופה. We're talking about you have to cut his neck off. So you see, he wants to learn over here that it depends how you learn Torah. What's your intention of learning Torah? It's very important because when you get older, you get more mature, it makes a difference. But you could tell who is really doing it lishma. Okay? If somebody
Now it's hard with the like שלא לשמה בא לשמה. כי if you don't do it לשמה, it says סם המוות.
I know I do it שלא לשמה, but I'm hoping בעזרת השם I'll overcome my יצר הרע, בעזרת השם I do it לשמה. That's שלא לשמה בא לשמה.
So for the meantime, when we do it לא לשמה,
Okay?
it can be dangerous.
Okay.
It can be סם המוות.
But fine, but you don't tell you to don't do it now. But I guess over here he's saying he eventually doesn't get to the lishma part.
Is it Samamavet, the actual Samamavet, or just everybody gets it, but if you want to avoid it, then you do it?
Okay, I don't know, is it temporally, it's going to be forever, what it's going to be, that's how it works. So now, Amale Rabbi Yermaya le Rabbi Zera. Said Rabbi Yermaya to Rabbi Zera. Lete ma litne. You know, let's go and learn together. Amale, Rabbi Zera told him, Chalash libai velo yachila. I'm very hungry now. I'm very weak right now. And I cannot learn right now. Let's eat something. I cannot learn right now. You want me to learn with you? I can't. Okay, you cannot learn.
I thought you were story.
Huh? So he says, you cannot learn with me. Learn means intense learning. He goes so into it. It's very hard for him to do it because he's very weak right now. Okay, tell me a story. I got to. Amale, Rabbi Zera told him, Hachi Amar Rabbi Yochanan. Rabbi Yochanan said, My dichtiv, the Torah says, talking about that you are not allowed to cut fruit trees. That's the Torah says. Ki ha'adam es hasadeh. A person consider a tree in the field. Okay? What does it mean? V'chi adam es sadeh. What does it mean? The Torah says, the adam es hasadeh, the tree of the field. Ela mishum dichtiv, because it says another pasuk, ki mimenu tochel ve'oto lo tichrot. The Torah says if you fruit tree, you get the fruit from it. Don't cut it because you get the fruit from it. Uchtiv oto tashchit v'charata. And basically, what does it mean? You eat from it, you should not cut it. We have over there also, we have another pasuk, you have to cut it.
Why?
Okay?
Why do you have to cut it?
Okay, let's look at the Chumash. You get the Chumash. You look at it over there.
Which one?
Huh? Devarim. Devarim chaf chaf. You find it over there. Ha kesat. How does it work? In the one hand, we say a person es hasadeh, a person like a tree. So you could, if a tree gives you the fruit, you're not allowed to cut it. If not, you are allowed to cut it. So what do you mean? If a person doesn't give you fruit, you're allowed to kill him, cut it, because you're comparing the person with the tree. Fruit tree, we are saying, if you don't get fruit from it, you're allowed to cut it. We are comparing a person with a tree. So what's the case that you are allowed to kill him? A person, in Talmud Chacham Hagunhu, Mimenu Tochal Ve'oto Lo Tichrot. If a Talmud Chacham is a proper Talmud Chacham, is a good Talmud Chacham, is basically Ma'asim, what he does are good things, you have to learn from him. Get the Torah, get the fruits. You should use it all the time, learn from him. But if that Talmud Chacham doesn't qualify, when he does things that are not supposed to be done by him, you should cut him. Cutting doesn't mean to kill him, it means you have to cut any relationship with that Talmud Chacham. Very interesting. You might have a person, he knows so much. He knows the whole Torah Kula. But you see what he does is not the right thing. His ma'asab is not hagun. They are not proper. So that's what it means. So over there, the pasuk says, Yaakov, listening? The pasuk says over there, is a fruit tree. You keep it, you don't cut it. If it doesn't give fruit, you cut it. So you're telling me the person also you have to cut him? If you compare the person with the fruit tree. So he said no, it depends what kind of Talmid Chacham you have. If a good Talmid Chacham, he's ma'asab, hagun, he does it correctly, he acts nicely, then you learn from him. You get his fruit. You get benefit from him. If not, disconnect yourself from such a person. It doesn't qualify to be your mentor or your Rab or whatever it is. Okay, it does probably. You have to find it correctly. Now let's go 5 more minutes we have, then we go to the halachot of the Shabbat. Amar Rabbi Chama. Rabbi Chanina. So we have Rabbi Chama said, the son of the Rabbi Chanina, my dichtiv, what is in this? He says, Barzel be Barzel yachat. The pasuk says in the Mishleh, a person, okay, and his friend consider to Barzel. What is Barzel? Iron, right. Lo Malecha is coming to teach you, Ma Barzel ze echad mechadet chaverom. If you have 2 knives, okay, you could sharpen a knife with another knife if you know how to do it. One iron, you could make another one sharpen. That's how it works.
In the army.
That's how they do it. Now, same thing by Talmidei Chachamim. You have 2 Talmid Chacham, they could use each other to become sharper. Because when they discuss with each other, talk about Torah and more discussing different things, it would help you to become sharp. So it says Rabbi, the son of the Bar Chana, why Torah is compared with fire? Shenemar, we say Yermaya hala chod devari kayesh no mashem. Our words are like ish, like a fire. Lo malecha is coming to teach you ma esh eno doler yechidi. You cannot turn on a fire if you don't have so much, 1 or 2 or 3 more. You need more fuel or more wood to do it. You cannot do one. It's not going to get so much fire. You need more than one. After the Torah also, you need to learn it with the chaver, with the friend. This way the fire is going to go up. That's what it's going to happen. Same thing he says, Rabbi Yossi, the son of Chanina, what he says in the Nevuat of the Yermaya about the Bavel, about the Iraq, that the Jewish people that went there, Chereb el Habadim v'no'alu. What does it mean? We translate. Chereb, sword, al sonehen shel Talmidei Chachamim, שעוסקים בעד בתורה. Actually, it's talking about Talmidei Chachamim, but when the Torah, when the Gemara wants to give the Kelala curse to somebody, he says to other person, which means it's not good for a person to sit down and learn by himself. Real Talmid Chacham is somebody who has a chavuta. He learn with somebody else and learn with him and become sharp. If somebody sit down and learn by himself, it becomes tipesh. What does tipesh mean? The other way around of the wise. It means when you sit down and learn by yourself, you think you become a wise person, but you're losing it. Classic example could be you learn it and you learn it the wrong way. You do the Mishnayot, Gemara, different things. You think you did it right, but when you sit by yourself and you don't. Nobody is there to tell you. No, that's not how you understand it. That's wrong. Not only he doesn't get wise, he gets basically he lost it in wrong way, what's going to happen to him is going to cause him to come to a chet, avera, because he doesn't learn it correctly, and he thought he learned it correctly, and he's going to do avera according to what he learned by himself. And he learns from the Pesukim. Over here we have Nu'alu. We have another place, Nu'alu, which means we did the chet. I could tell you from another part in Yeshaya, Nu'alu Share So'an, Ve'itu Ed Misraim. Over there also, it goes Lashon To'eh, which means it's talking about doing Avera. The word Noel is referring to somebody who does the Avera and the chet. So therefore, next time you want to learn, make sure you join a shiur or learn with somebody. And it's going to learn together. Learning b'chavruta is a very, very good thing to be done, and it's recommended that always you learn with somebody else. A good question.
What's better, not to learn or to learn by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
What's better, not to learn or to learn by yourself?
It depends what it is. Some they say that the books we have these days, it could be considered your chavruta because it does explain for you what it means. Let's say you do the translation of the art scroll, maybe it's going to help you, but you don't want to become lazy. Using these things might cause you to become lazy. So you have to be careful. Okay. Now we do halachot borer. What was the last thing we did?
Jonathan?
What is it?
Yeah, I'm saying Jonathan. What was the last thing?
Oh, we did this. We started this one called tiyun. The one you make a T inside it.
Oh, Tion?
So what is it called?
Tion?
Tion? That's good, Tion. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Tion is a tea bag.
So you Googled, right?
Yeah. Tion.
Tea bag, yeah?
Huh?
A tea bag.
No.
No, it's where
Not tea bag.
you
You have the teapot,
teapot.
and it has a strainer. It has a
Oh.
sifter inside.
How
I
do you
think
call
that's
it? I
called
don't know.
tion, I think. קומקום שרטה שיש בתוכו תמצית מעורבת עם עלטת. I think there is a tion, right? Same
Tion, I know tea bag, but-
Right, I think it's used for both. I saw it online last time. I think they said it for both. So now, okay? So, it depends. What's the situation? Because it has a sifter on the top, that you separate the tea leaves from the tea, the juice, the liquid, so it could be a problem sometimes. Okay? When the thing is on the top, the liquid on the top, and the tea leaves on the bottom, you'll be okay. The question starts when you are done, you get to the bottom part of it. Now the tea leaves are mixed with the liquid. That could be a problem. Now, some they say, okay, וכשיגיע לערוד משולי הכלי ישאיר ממימי התמצית תתה שלא יראה כבורר. So you have to, basically you have to leave some liquid on the top so it shouldn't be borer. Now, let's see next part. This is going to be interesting part. נחלקו האחרונים באופן שעלה התם מעורבים בתמצית, האם מותר למזוג את התמצית דרך זרבובית הקומקום. Okay? Let's see. I assuming we're talking about the same case, right? Okay, let's see.
But we mix with tamtzit. I don't know what
Okay.
tamtzit means.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in a book, but I don't know. I know what tamtzit. Tamtzit is
Tamsit is the essence.
Oh, essence.
Yeah.
Or you just never heard the word before.
Now, what does zarbuvit?
Zarbuvit, it's the
Okay.
chupchik of the
Okay,
kumkum.
very nice. Okay.
Or the whole.
So Ben Ishchak Fakheri and Hara Ben Sion, they say is asur. Rabbi Yosef and Moshe Alemi
what the
says
key
mutar.
comes
What's the machloket? What's the machloket over here? Why is it mutar? So we're talking about they have a teapot and you want to empty it out when you have the tea leaves inside the teapot and it's going to get stopped by the sifter, by the thingy on the top. coming down. ויסוד מחלוקתם בדברי מרן בסימן שי"ט יין ומים שהם סלולים מותר לסננם במשמרת לאף על פי שיש בו כסמים דקין הוא יבואין לשתות בלבחי רמב"ם במשמרת אסור אפילו מים ויין סלולים. So there's a מחלוקת in the Maran Shulchan Aruch. He's talking about, if I remember correctly, he's talking about yain or water that basically they are clear, okay? Fine. Basically, people, they drink it the way it is, okay? Now, they have a small thing inside it. You want to take a bit of a small thing. Are you allowed to do it or not? So, let's see. נמצא שעדיין הסתם במרן כל שיכולים לשתותו רוב בני אדם אין בו איסור בורא. It comes according to Maran Shulchan Aruch. Once you could separate, you could drink it the way it is, there is no בורא. אם כן גם בעלי תה אף אם יכנסו העלים אחדים לתוך הכוס מסננם בשינה ולא חושש מותר לסננם במסנתת וזוהי דעת היעיכה בדעת. לעומת החולקים שסוברים שדמי לשחר שיש בו שמרים שאסור לסננו, הרי דעת ראו לאסור אפילו במים. So is the machloket is this is the same case in the Shulchan Aruch that you are allowed to use a sifter to take away the small part or is different. So it's machloket. ומותר להוציא שקית התה מן הכוס. Now we're gonna get the tune, the real tune. We're gonna get to the question. I don't think I'm going to finish this tonight because we're going to see, I want to see Shem Yashar Chata also. It's a machloket, but we're going to see it. Harav holds you are allowed on Shabbat take out the tea bag from your tea. Okay? What's the problem? What's the problem? The problem is inside that tea bag you have a mixture of the tea leaves and the tea. The liquid. Once you take it out, you are not worried about what you did inside there. That's fine. That's totally fine. What's the problem? The problem is this mixture and something gonna drop, some tea is gonna drop inside your tea. Is it asur or mutar? According to Rabbi Yitzchak Fakheri, lachush leisur borer mi hatipo shiur dod mimenu sharu eino mitkaven lekach. You are not done with kavana. It's gonna happen, so it happens. They come by themselves. You don't do anything. That's not okay. ואין כתב ישיבה שעוד כהלכתה שאף על פי כשהוא מגביה את השקית מחזיק בה ויורדת ממנה טיפות לתוך הכוס ובפסיק רשם מכל מקום כיוון שהסינון נעשה מאליו לא חשיב בורר. So according to this, he said even though it's a פסיק רשם, it's gonna happen, okay? Because it does happen by itself, you'll be okay. Okay? So we have to get the Shevet Shevet Kirchata, and we get it.
But to take them.
What are you really separating about?
The tea lives inside the tea bag.
The water that comes out.
But the actual tea bag from the cup, that's not a problem.
But the tea bag is not mixed, right?
No, so that's not a problem.
Inside the tea bag, what do you have?
Okay.
You have a tea bag, you take it out, you have tea leaves
And water.
and water inside, liquid, okay?
Oh, I see.
Okay, now, what
You're
comes
draining,
out,
you're
right,
draining.
right. So now, draining by itself, it did say, okay? So now, let's see, this is Shem Yashar Kirchata, it's very famous sefer by Ashkenazim. Most of it is written by the Rabbi Shlomo Zalman Auerbach. Rabbi Shlomo Zalman Auerbach was one of the Gedolim of the Ashkenazim. He's very, very Talmud Chacham Gadol. Not everything like Rabbi Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, but he asked a lot of questions from Rabbi Shlomo Zalman Auerbach. He was the Rav of the Harav Yaakov Yosef, the oldest son of the Harav Yosef. He was Ashkenazi, but Harav Yaakov Yosef, he went to his yeshiva. And he learned a lot of things from him. His father also was a Mekubal, Ashkenazi. That's one of the famous families in Eretz Israel. Now, he says over here, Chazon Ovadia Yosef, he said that also Shiva Shevet Kilchatam, Perak Gimel, Ha'ara Kuf Mem Aleph. This is 1 minute we have. They have 2 Chalakim. This is the first Perek. Let's see, we could do this. We could find this fast. Otherwise, we do it tomorrow night, Bezat Hashem. Or tomorrow night we don't have a class. Until Wednesday night, on Shushan Purim, Bezat Hashem. Ha'ara Kuf Mem Aleph. By the way, some people are machmir that if you've seen that, they take it out with a spoon. Have you seen it before?
Yeah.
If you go to yeshivot, a lot of people, the Ashkenazim especially, they're very machmir about this. I cannot find it over here with Hashem. Hopefully next time. But he says over here, I didn't see the side. He says, according to Shemir Shabbat Kel Chata, it's going to be mutar. With Hashem, hopefully from next time we find out what it is.